falling in love with it didn't come until a little bit later when I definitely hung up the boots. Probably been more the women's game that's helped me fall in love with the coaching element.
We talk a lot about male allies in women's sport. For me, it looks like you're a natural male ally, or it's just someone who sees rugby as rugby.
I wouldn't say I've gone out of my way to be a male ally, I suppose in inverted commas. I love rugby and the opportunities that it's presented me. The people that you do meet within the rugby environment, the likes of a Neve Briggs or a Neve Kavanagh, a Kira Griffin, for example, you know, they're all people that I had the opportunity and the good fortune to meet from my time as a coach. The likes of Briggsy and Neve Kavanagh really challenged my thought process of why we did things. Here's what I think. And the first question was, why am I running there when I can run there, and why would I not hit that space instead of this space? I sat back and went, oh wow, I haven't actually thought of it like that. And that sort of really challenged my thought process of how we go about the strategy of things and the implementation of certain things, that if I don't understand the why we're doing things, then I'm going to lose half of the athletes. Now that what we're seeing in this group in particular is that rugby IQ piece of really challenging a strategy, really challenging a philosophy of attack defence, and they're not asking, well, what do you mean by a kick cycle? They understand it, they know what it means.
Can you tell us a little bit more about, I suppose, this upcoming season and the opportunity there is for younger players to potentially stake a claim and show what they're about?
It's a unique season, I suppose, where there's no World Cup stars that'll be there. We've got players from Athy and Ashbourne and Greystones as well that have been involved with us. And there's really good players out there as individuals. They just might not be in a shop window, so to speak, from an AIL point of view or from a representative underage program point of view. There's probably 7 or 8 of those youngsters that have come fresh out of an under-18s program that'll be competing for a final 30 spot with senior players that have been here for 5, 6, 7 years.
You brought Michelle Claffey into the coaching ticket. She captained under you, someone you know very well.
Yep.
What does it mean to have her, I suppose, working alongside you?
The best thing is that she's lived that jersey and she's lived the next stage of where people are trying to get to in terms of that Irish green. She's had setbacks, so she can talk to people from a real life experience, and she holds everybody accountable to the standards that she would hold herself. But she's then an absolute professional in every sense of the word. They needed a leader by example, and there is no better leader by example than Molly. It wasn't even a decision, to be honest with you. It was a question that we asked the wider coaching group, who's your captain, and unanimously everybody said Molly. But as a leader, she doesn't speak and lead by the words. She's 100% leader by action.
I suppose from a personal perspective, what is it about coaching that you find most satisfying?
Seeing somebody achieve something that, you know, maybe they had a little inkling of a dream and, you know, maybe not gotten the opportunity or not had a coach believe in them. Someone like a Heidi Lyons, for example, she may not immediately step into a national jersey because of the people that are there are fantastic players, but in 3, 4, 5 years' time, I think that she'll be a real crucial piece of the way that the Irish women's team will be playing, and that really drives me as a coach to try and provide them with the best environment that we possibly can. High performance environments can be quite negative. They can be quite pressurised. They can be very hard environments, and you know it's not cut out for everybody. So you just want to try and make it an enjoyable environment as much as you can. We don't coach the outcome. The outcome comes from a real professional process and an ability to be comfortable in chaos.